Here we go.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Uncork with T. I'm T, and this is my guest, other way, opposite, Kathy Andrews. I've known Kathy for 12 years now, maybe longer. Kathy is a retired events planner, college events planner. She is a former president and current secretary of the Barnstable Sunrise Rotary. She has a million children and a million grandchildren, a million great grandchildren. She is a wife, a mother, a wife of 45 years.
Almost.
What the what? That's so amazing and so awesome. And she continues to support the community. She has been involved in community activism and community events as long as I've known her, and I'm pretty sure way long before that. So everyone, please welcome Kathy Andrews. Hi, Kathy.
Great to be here with you.
Thank you for being on the show today. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yay. So I have a few questions for you. Okay. My first question is, so you have like this really cool, welcoming, warming spirit. Where did that openness and loving spirit come from?
Wow, you didn't tell me these questions are going to be okay. Where does it come from? My grandmother, I guess. I was raised with my grandmother, and she didn't allow me to be, I was fresh on the outside, but in the house, I was really cool. No, I just always think of other people before myself, I think. You know,
yes.
It's just something I think that for me comes naturally.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to seek out those that need it and to support them. So yeah, that's kind of who I am. You already know who I am.
I know. Yes, you have like this. It's kind of like a beacon of love. You know, like you put out like this sonar like beacon, and like people who are damaged or a little bit broken just happen to come your way, and you just, you know, give out so much love and affection, and it's wonderful. Tara said, "Hi, Kathy." Hi, Tara. So you've been married for 45 years. Holy crap, rockets. To your husband, Raymond, does love mean the same thing to you now as it did when you got married? How has love changed for you?
Okay, so let me back it up just a little bit, because I actually met Raymond when I was 9 years old.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he lived in Falmouth, and I had family who lived in Falmouth. And so whenever my dad would drive us down there, the neighborhood kids would come out to play, and of course he was one of them. And I always just had a little crush, you know, when we would see him. Never saw him again until I was in my late 20s. Although I knew his family. Mm-hmm. And then my sister was getting married. And so I went to the bridal shop because I was her maid of honor. And I found a gown that I fell in love with. And I said to the lady, "Could you hold that? I'm going to find me a man and I'll be back." And shortly thereafter, we ended up running into one another. And the rest kind of is history. But, you know, we're a blended family. So the love part, I think when you're young in love, it's one thing. It's, you know, it's make-believe, it's this and that. And, you know, within a few years, you start to learn that you can't change them. You can't make them be who you want them to be, remold them, if you will. What we have now, and I'm going to just clear the whole 45-year thing up, because we've actually been married 43 this year. We've been together 44, almost 45.
Gotcha. My apologies.
But it's a whole different type of love. It's companionship. It's really caring for the other person more than yourself.
Wow. That's really cool. Oh my gosh. So you guys were together for 43 years, married for 43, together for 45. I'm just going to come out and say it. How have you not killed each other? Like, so much time.
We've gotten close. I just don't think either one of us wanted to go to jail.
That'll do
it. We've had a rocky road at times, but it's deeper than that. It goes deeper than that. We both had children prior to getting married, and then we had one together. And for me, family's everything. And so I think even when I wanted to step away from, and there was that time that I wanted to step away. And there was a time that he wanted to step away. We were both acting foolish, but it was deeper. There was more to hold us together than to keep us apart.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So in the comments, Tilia gave you a heart. It's very sweet. Aww. And Tara said that this is relatable, so that's good.
Thank you.
So I just started reading this book. It's called Soul Therapy. It's a really cool book. If you guys can see it. Really cool book. It's also a journal, and it has prompts in it. And one of the prompts is everyone has different needs in a relationship, what they want to give and receive. What are your needs in a healthy relationship? So one of the many answers that I said was, what I want is to continue to find self-worth and self-love. How important is self-love in a healthy relationship? Like, where did you get your self-love from?
Where do you get it from?
Yeah, like, how did it like just, Kathy, self-love, I love me, or did you have to work at it?
I'm still working at it. I'm still working at it. I don't think that for a long time, I didn't like me. That I just said, you tend to change for other people, or, then you find out that you can't change them. I found myself in many situations not being me. You go to work and you want to get along with everybody, so you put on that smile and you go to work, and then you come out of there and you're like, it's not easy. For me, finally finding contentment was with my spiritual background. I've been in the church for a long time, and I'm a gospel singer, so it's kind of that when I start singing, it's all me, it's all him,
Yes.
And that's, I think, where I find myself. In my little space, I can be me. If that makes any sense at all.
Yeah.
Sure I can be me, and then I can give me to you.
Man, I love that so much. Like it's kind of like a bit of a vessel,
It is. It's a rocky vessel at times, but
still a vessel. It still moves you forward, even though it gets a little rocky at times.
That's right.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to my conversation with Kathy Andrews. Stick around for part 2.